Yo, what's up, family? Before we start the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share any and everyone that you can. Just out there a little bit more. With that being said, let's get right into the video. And that was interesting. And I think we needed that, right? Like, the first is only 2 games. I'm not trying to sit here and say, oh, we 12-0, we haven't played a close game. No. But I can speak for me as a fan, that was fun. Like, that shit was actually fun. So the Celtics beat the Detroit Pistons 124-118. It was a really Celtics game the first half. Even though the Pistons were only down like 11, we did not play defense seriously at all. Until the end of the fourth quarter. But the offense was very Celtics-esque. Tatum had 22 in the first half. Pritchard had like 16. I believe Horford hit like 4 or 5 threes in the first half. It was just like the real Celtics basketball was being played, especially on the offense side in the first half. Now the second half, I think we were up by as much as 23, right? And towards the end of the second quarter, the Pistons, they started to come back, right? That third and the fourth quarter, it got scary. The Pistons, they started beating you with your own medicine, right? They was hitting threes. Cade Cunningham and Jay Ivey were really electric tonight in this game. Ivey has exceptional speed. He's had that ever since he came in. But it's the awareness parts, the IQ, the picking his spots. He usually plays good against us, so I wasn't totally surprised, but 26 is a bit much for my liking. But he is very fast. He's very athletic. He hit a couple jumpers, so that was cool. And Cade, I love Cade Cunningham. Like, a big point guard with a power forward body composition, and he just gets to his spot. He plays a lot like Jalen Brunson, but he plays like he's supposed to play. Jalen Brunson isn't supposed to play like he plays at 6'1". That's why it's so special to see. They both have the same type of body build. Cade's just 5 inches taller. So yeah, Cade is amazing. The patience that he plays with, he's a phenomenal passer. You know, that mid-range game, and again, his size and his height and his skill causes problems for the defense, of course. Got Jalen Duren, who is probably gonna go down as an all-time rebounder. He's only 21 years old, so he got about 10 to 15 years of him being a really great rebounder. Oh, Pistons, I want to give you this ring. You the first team to make Jason Tatum play 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. If you gave me a chance to bet who was the first team that Jason Tatum was gonna play in the fourth quarter against, damn sure wasn't gonna be the Pistons. I am glad that the Pistons came out. I'm super glad that the Pistons came out and actually played and handed our ass to us, was slacking off and sleepwalking. Yeah, so Tatum in with 37. The free throws was getting kind of out of hand, but as you see here, he went 7 for 9. I think he missed I think his first 2 trips to the line, he was like 1 for 1. It was like, bruh, he can't hit free throws anymore. And he ended up going 7 for 9. So which was cool. 12 of 26 from the floor, 6 for 13 from 3. This is a perfect 50-50 balance. He shot 6 for 13 from 2, 6 for 13 from 3. Now, don't beat me up, right? I know they're going in. Ideally, do I want Tatum taking 12 threes a game? Probably not. Now, it's the first 3 games. I'm not a Debbie Downer. If he hitting them, cool. But I just want to know, am I allowed to say that I don't want him to shoot 12 threes per game if he hitting them? If not, I take it back. I don't got a problem, child. I take it back. But hear me. Good. He was great tonight. But we kind of saw the ball movement dwindle. Their last game against the Wizards, where in the first half they weren't moving the ball. Like, Jalen was going ISO, Tatum was going ISO. It wasn't a lot of the game 1 against the Knicks, like the constant driving kick, the have to get the opposing team into rotation. It just wasn't drilled home in these last 2 games. You're the Celtics, right? I want you to come out the same every night, but that shit's hard to do, right? And you come out against the Knicks, who is an opponent that you think, hey, this is a team that we're probably going to see in the playoffs. This is a team that's going to be top 3 in the Eastern Conference. We need to put our foot down, put our foot in their ass on live TV, first game of the season, and show everybody that, hey, y'all not better than us. At least not yet. Hopefully that never happens. But we're gonna beat y'all. Then we got the Wizards and the Pistons. So I guess they slack off. That's fine. But hey, we still find a way to win. That's what champions do. Jaylen Brown, he wasn't good tonight. 24, 10, and 5. But but all you ask of him is to come up in the huge moments, and he did that. Got some clutch rebounds, got an assist or two, played some defense. Like he wasn't good. I think the flow of the offense was kind of messed up due to Jalen just like hero ball, pump fake in the mid-range, trying to get somebody to jump, spin, half spin. Not his most efficient game. I think he was like, what, 6 for 24 or some shit like that. But he came up clutch. He came up clutch in the end. Drew Holiday was on the same type of shit he was on. I don't know what got into those two, but again, they came up clutch when we needed them. There were 2 possessions super late in the fourth quarter where for about like 10 minutes, the Celtics were just getting locked down. They weren't driving and kicking to getting open threes. And there are 2 possessions where Drew finally scored 2 threes. And on those 2 possessions were Celtics basketball all over again. And as soon as we got back to Celtics basketball, Drew got 2 wide open threes. Like, it was just that simple. Now, the Pistons, again, I applaud them for guarding the ball really well, right? Being aggressive, and then going out on the other end and hitting shots. You have to hit threes if you want to beat the Celtics. The Pistons almost did that. In the third and fourth quarters, they hit shots. Like Fontecchio, Malik Beasley, those guys hit threes. And that's what you have to do. Derek White, appreciate you, brother. You are always my unsung hero, my quiet, heroic sir. That block against K was phenomenal. I don't know how many blocks he had in this game, but K got him with the left hand on a poster earlier. And maybe the biggest play of the game is Derek White. Again, you're not going to be the best shot blocking guard in the NBA. And you're not going to be a great shot blocker in general. You're scared to get dunked on. It's just that simple, right? You get posterized, you got to be chasing to get them back. The whole game, the whole season, you got to be chasing to get them back because now y'all can get even. When K posted him, some could say the game wasn't in the balance, you know what I'm saying? But when Derek White blocked him, that was a much clutcher play. So you could say that they even, I'm going to say he up. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm just so glad that the Pistons came out and played. Pistons usually play us tough, so it's not that surprising, but I think it's just because we were up 23, then we just stopped playing Celtics basketball. Thought that was gone. I'm not concerned. But yeah, no, I'm just so glad that we actually got a game that went down to the wire, and while we got that, we were still able to win. So 2 straight wins of us not playing like A+ ball. I would say like B+, B-, right? I know I just skipped B, but it's fine. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it in everyone that you can. Just get out there a little bit more. With that being said, hopefully you had the shoes off. But this is Nick. Peace.